I have some badges. Can you do some badges for me?
Yeah, I was a little worried about you.
I was worried about you on Friday.
You came in, you were here this morning, and all of a sudden you were here for this.
Just taking care of business.
Yeah, I could do a copy of that.
I'm
As long as the
messing with
servers
you. I'm messing with you.
The servers are.
Yeah, they trump. I mean, when you have a,
Do quotes on that? No, I'll talk to you later.
The time is off on the computer.
So it's, go ahead and start.
It's off by 3 minutes or so. Can we begin? Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Calling this meeting to order. Please, as a reminder, to silence your phones if you haven't done so already. At this time, I would ask everybody to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Jay Wheeler, will you please lead us?
Sure.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. And we are going through our mission statement. Principal Studley, could you please? Yes. Announce our mission statement.
The mission statement for Osceola District Schools is education which inspires all to their highest potential.
Thank you, Mr. Studley. And translation services, Ms. Maria Ortiz.
Good morning, I'm Maria Ortiz, and I'm here to offer interpretation services in Spanish. Buenos días, mi nombre es María Ortiz y estoy aquí para ofrecer servicios de español, interpretación.
Thank you, Ms. Ortiz. Board, is there any agenda modifications? Barbara? No. Mr. Wheeler? Tom? And Superintendent?
No, sir.
There is. Very well.
However, we do have an appointment.
Yes, please. Public comments.
Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Robert.
I'm told to read fast. This is Miss Suhaili Rosemary Dolan. Miss Dolan started in our district as Suhaili Rosemary Penaranda in 2002 as a clerk typist, ESOL, and ESE curriculum assistant at Mill Creek Elementary School. After earning her Bachelor of Arts degree in political science from the University of Central Florida in 2006, Suhaili went to work at the Adult Learning Center in Osceola County, working with non-English speaking adults to help them learn the language. Ms. Dolan stayed there for 3 years. During that time, she earned her teaching credentials through the Educators Preparatory Institute at Valencia State College. In 2006, she took her talents to Discovery Intermediate School. The administration there quickly saw her leadership potential and made her the Social Studies Department Chair. Ms. Dolan never wanted to warm a seat, was constantly looking for opportunities to work with students, so she became the school's first 21st century program lead. During that time, Suhaili started her master's degree program in educational leadership from Stetson University. And this is where the story gets good. In 2008, while completing a successful summer institute at Liberty High School, Suhaili agreed to come on board as Dean of Students. Ms. Dolan has been with us at Liberty for the past 5 years. During that time, she's worked at Osceola Virtual Secondary School part-time as a teacher. She went back to Alco part-time in the evenings to work with English language learners, and she is currently working on her Ed Specialist degree in reading from Stetson and plans to complete that program this year. Clearly, Ms. Dolan's dedication to education and her desire to work with students in multiple settings makes her the perfect candidate for the Liberty High School position of Assistant Principal. I present to you Ms. Dolan and ask for your approval.
So moved.
Approve.
Second. All right, all those saying aye?
Aye.
Who Who
Same.
starts?
All those,
I
sorry?
need to know who made the motion.
Oh, motion by Ms. Horn, second by Mr. Long. All those approved say aye.
Aye.
Otherwise say no. Motion carries 4-0.
Congratulations. I'll get to work.
Introduce the people who are with you.
Oh, yes, ma'am. With me is my mother-in-law, Sherry Worcester, my
Eric.
wonderful husband, Eric Dolan, my mom, Janet Penaranda, and my father, Samuel Penaranda.
Mr. Studley, don't you have a school to run?
It's on automatic right now.
Oh, they're not.
Yes, sir. We can go?
Thank you.
Good luck, Miss Sully.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Madam Superintendent?
That's it, thank you. Those,
Very well. Okay. Next on our agenda is our public comments. We'll start over here from the left. Ms. Horn?
No public comment?
Very well.
No.
Mr. Long?
No
Jay?
comment.
No? Do I have anything? Nothing off the top of my head. All right, so we'll continue on. Next thing is agenda modifications. Did I say that already?
Yes,
I did, and there wasn't any.
correct.
Okay, so our next set is our consent agenda items.
Motion to approve curriculum instruction item is.
Second.
All right, have a motion to approve by Jay, a second by Mr. Long. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carries 4-0. Next thing up is our regular agenda items, business and finance. Mr. Todd Sees.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, my board members. Staff is presenting the superintendent's annual financial report for the fiscal year ended June 30th, 2014 for your approval. The annual finance report is the district's unaudited financial statements and includes the management discussion and analysis, the basic financial statements, and the notes to the financial statements. Basic financial statements include the government-wide financial statements, the fund financial statements, and the notes to the financial statements. The notes provide readers with additional information that is essential for a full understanding of the data provided in the government-wide and fund financial statements, and can be located or found on pages 145-39 through 145-73 of your report. The government-wide financial statements provide both short-term and long-term information about the district's financial condition in a manner similar to that of a private sector business. Included is a statement of net position and a statement of activities that are designed to provide consolidated financial information about the government activities of the primary government presented on the accrual basis of county. The statements can be found on pages 145-15 and 145-16 of your report. The district net position decreased by $27.2 million as a result of operations. This represents the amount by which expenditures outpaced revenues during the 2013-14 fiscal year. The fund financial statements provide more detailed information about the district's financial activities, focusing on its most significant or major funds rather than fund types. The district uses fund accounting to ensure and demonstrate the compliance with financial-related legal requirements and prudent financial management. All the district's funds may be classified within one of three broad categories: government funds, proprietary funds, or fiduciary funds. The governmental fund financial statements focus on near-term inflows and outflows of expendable resources and account for the governmental activities. The district is reporting an operating deficit of $21 million for all governmental funds during the 2013-14 fiscal year. The general fund incurred an operating deficit of $5.8 million, while the capital fund incurred an operating deficit of $16.2 million. The proprietary funds report the activities of the district's internal service funds. The district uses the internal service funds to account for health and life, trust fund, and casualty insurance loss fund. The district is reporting a $3.1 million deficit in its internal service funds for the fiscal year ended June 30th, 2014. The fiduciary fund statements account for resources held in a trustee or fiduciary capacity for the benefit of parties outside the government. The district agency funds are reported in the statements and are used to account for activities of Bella Lago Charter School, as well as the resources held for student activities, better known as the school internal accounts. The district is reporting $7.6 million in total assets in its fiduciary funds as of June 30th, 2014. The comprehensive annual financial report will be presented at a later date once this audit year is completed. Are there any questions for the board members, related to the annual financial report? Okay. I would really like to thank the staff too for all their work in putting the document together. So,
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, see the motion with Mr. Long, second by Mr. Wheeler. Any comments?
I'd like to make a comment. Thank you, Todd, for, I have said before that we are very fortunate, Osceola County is very fortunate that we have not laid off people, we have not closed schools, so thanks for a job well done.
Okay. See that there's a motion. All those in favor, please state aye.
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 Any opposed, say nay. None. Motion carries 4-0.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Todd.
Mr. Dick. All right.
Mr. Soto, there's just one thing. Mr. Brown is on his way. However, it appears that we will be adjourning the meeting soon. So I know that he will be requesting an executive session for our next meeting. We already have one, but there is a second one, and that will be JV versus Osceola County School Board, case number 2012-CA-5030-8N. So there will be two that we will be discussing on September 16th.
Could I be sent some information, background on that?
I will
via email?
I will inform Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
All right. Does anyone else have anything left? Nope. Anything else? All right. Well, with that, we'll conclude this meeting. Meeting adjourned.
thank you.